What's up guys, Alex coming to you from Asian Airsoft 1. Today I'm bringing you the video review of the WE G17 Gen 4 model. The box that this gun comes in is a standard WE box. They have actually made their boxes pretty flashy lately. When you open the box, you can see that it does come with a WE G series manual. Everything is poorly translated, like very poorly translated. But if you like looking at pictures, this is pretty good. It does do its job. Then you will get two separate back straps. I'm not sure where the other one is. I am the second owner of this gun. This is the large back strap. It does say on the bottom which size this is. There's an L at the bottom. This one on the gun is the medium and does come with a small. They're all very easy to replace, and they're pretty nice how the Gen 4 do that. Then you will get the gun, a 25 round magazine. You will also get a threading adapter, but suppressors on Glocks normally are usually hard to find. Well, the ones that work at least. So it's best just to take that off. These WE Glocks are based off of the Tokyo Marui design, but of course they do have the Gen 4 lowers now. And you can see right here it does say Gen 4. And of course, this is WE and they can't make Glock replicas. So normally when you buy these, they'll come in just, if you buy it off eVic at least, it'll come with, you can buy it as the slide, and you can buy the lower frame with the magazine. But some places they'll sell it as an entire gun and it'll come in that nice box. So, starting from the back here, there are restorations. The paint kind of faded here because I'm using the Glock carbine kit, the CAA carbine kit. There are trademarks. It does say made in Taiwan, WE Tactical Company Limited. Then it says patent pending. I'm not sure why they added this, but whatever. The grip, well, not the grip, the texture on the grip is very nice. It actually feels pretty realistic. It's thick polymer. Nothing compared to like Tokyo Marui or KWA Glocks, but it's a good quality it's a decent quality plastic to say the least. The magazine release here, it is a free-falling mag. The magazine is Tokyo Marui compatible, holds 25 rounds. And of course you can always buy the extended 50 round magazines, which always looks pretty good in the Glock 17 or 18. On the back of the magazine does have the bullet counter that goes all the way up to 17, like the real Glock 17. On the bottom of the magazine it does say WE Tactical, made in Taiwan. One thing to say, the trigger doesn't act on this gun, it does not act the way a real Glock should. When the gun is not cocked, the trigger should be back, like right here. And then once you cock the gun, that's when the trigger should go forward. But on the WE Glock, it just it's just spring loaded. Nope. It's the one thing that's not very realistic about this gun, other than the trademarks and stuff. But for functionality wise, it's the only non-realistic part of this gun. Whoops. There are more WE trademarks on the front, which do look pretty good. And of course the barrel chamber does not come silver. I did that myself because I think it looks really good on Glocks. The slide is actually like this gunmetal gray. It's actually a really nice finish. It actually looks pretty realistic. Very close to the real gun. It's not like KWAs or Tokyo Maruis because, well, those are plastic. But those guns are very shiny and ABS looking, or not metal. Like the paint on KWA Glocks is really weird. And Tokyo Marui Glocks look good, but this one's metal, so it does look a little bit better. Okay. These sights are standard Glock sights. There are the U in the back, and you post up front with the dot. You can get night sights. This is completely Tokyo Marui compatible with parts, although some parts might need some very slight modification. Probably nothing too big, but it's something to note. Here on this side, it does say G17 since it can't say Glock 17, and it should say Austria, but it says tactical, and then 9x19, which is the caliber of the real Glock 17. On the front, there is a small rail, and on the bottom, unlike a real Glock, of course, this is the safety. You pull it back, and the gun is on safe. Can't pull the trigger, and then you have to push it forward for it to be on fire again. To disassemble this gun, it's very simple. Make sure the gun is cocked, remove your magazine, pull down this tab here, and there's another side right there, just the same tab. Pull them both down. You can take the slide off. Now, unlike other Glocks too, you can literally just put it on straight like this. And normally you have to start from the front, going all the way back. It's kind of cool, you can just kind of very quickly. But under here you can see the hop-up adjustment wheel. If I can get a good light on it. It's right here. You'll be able to see it once you actually have the gun in your hands. You pull it back for more hop-up, pull it forward for less. The spring on this gun is pretty tight, as you can see. And this is standard Glock internals. Then you put the slide back on the WE series. All you have to do is drop it right here and then pull it back. Make sure your spring guide is aligned properly. Pull it back. Insert your magazine and you're ready to go. Now, of course, when the gun is empty, the slide will lock back. The slide release is right here. The gun makes a very nice sound when you release the slide, mainly because it is metal and because the spring is so tight. This would be really nice if you had an upgraded spring too. I can't even imagine what the recoil would feel like, because the recoil on this gun is pretty strong. I'll give you a short little demo here. It's pretty strong. It's really, really crisp. It makes a great sound. Overall, WE Glocks are decent. I would not say that they are the best. If you were going to get a Glock by WE, do not get the full auto Glocks. I repeat, do not get the full auto Glocks, because the way that their loading nozzle is made, it's very cheap. And shooting on continuous full auto, the loading nozzle will literally just break, like usually within the first week of having the gun. So, the semi-auto Glocks though, they work better, but they still are prone to breaking sooner or later. The loading nozzles on the WE are just not great quality. I recommend getting like a Garter or an AIP loading nozzle. Those loading nozzles are strong and they will last forever, especially the Garter. The Garter is a strong son of a bitch, I will tell you that right now. I have used Garter air loading nozzles before, and they last forever. Okay. So, a Glock is literally one of the most simple guns on the planet. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Overall, I give this gun a 7 out of 10. It's not the greatest gun in the world, but it's not bad, and it's really compatible with upgrades. It shoots accurately, mainly because there's a Reaps and a Type 4 barrel in this. But stock, I've seen them shoot pretty far and pretty accurately. So these are decent guns. I would say these are really good beginner pistols, seeing how they are only about $100 brand new. And magazines are only $20. So price-wise, you're getting a good deal. But in the long term, I'd recommend upgrading this thing with a lot of parts. I already have a whole list of parts ready to make this thing perform better than, you know, a Tokyo Marui Glock, unless that one's ridiculously upgraded too. But overall, this gun's great. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you all later.